everybody, and welcome to another episode of Arrow Nicely News. I'm your host, Lenny Hernandez. Today is Friday, November 20th, 2020. That's 11/20/2020. We have an amazing episode for you today that's going to give you the warm and fuzzies that's going to catapult you to this weekend. Why don't we just get right to the stories, huh? Come on. Look, you may not know this, but there are some salacious happenings within Arrow Senior Living. Shocking, even. Downright scandalous. Oh my goodness. Oh, word. Okay, look, before you go out and make any phone calls, I'm referring to our ongoing fictitious thriller, The Old and the Beautiful. Residents and staff have been writing a romantic, edge-of-your-seat story that has twists and turns and tension, secret lovers, double crosses, and even, wait for it, murder. All of these things are part of the story, and the writers are having as much fun as the readers. And so on November 13th, there was an online reading of the latest chapters, and we're bringing you a small taste of it. Check it out.
Episode 11. Percival rode the elevator back to the main floor. Decades on the police force had given him a very keen sense of danger, and right now alarm bells were ringing very loudly in his head. Chef Maxine was dead. Regina Inkler hadn't shown up for work, and Cordelia's flowers had been burned in the shape of a body.
She reached out and plucked a note, read it, then picked up another. She slowly went through all of the notes on the desk. They were all strange and vaguely sinister. Roses are red, violets are blue. You killed your husband. Will it kill you?
She tried to move her arms, but they were tied too tightly behind her back. Her legs were also tied to the feet of the hotel room's chair. She couldn't even kick them out an inch. The click of a lock disengaged, and the door began to swing open. Into the room stepped someone she hadn't expected to see again, in this lifetime at least. A small figure with jet black hair and bangs. Someone who was supposed to be dead.
To be continued.
Look, I cannot wait for another reading. And so if you're like me, you want to stay current on what's being added. So go to the Facebook page, The Old and the Beautiful, and follow it and read and stay caught up because it is crazy entertaining. Go follow it now. Go. November 11th was Veterans Day, and we want to send a special thank you to all the vets, both within and outside our communities. We truly appreciate all of your service and sacrifice. Now, our communities have many veterans, but two of those vets got special attention this past Veterans Day. Over at the Boulevard Senior Living in St. Charles, Missouri, Velma Jessie, who was featured on this show back in May, was featured again by a local news station where she talked about her experiences during World War II. She's 100 years old and gave them a wonderful interview about her time serving. Then over at Hudson Grand Senior Living in Hudson, Ohio, another 100-year-old veteran was featured by a news channel. Stan Jewell turned 100 years old on November 15th, and members of the VFW showed up to offer a salute in the front of the lawn. Then Jewell's friends and family honored his huge birthday with a car parade. You can find the links to those news reports in the description of our video. And again, another huge thank you to all of those veterans out there for your hard work and sacrifice. Thank you. Well, Thanksgiving is almost upon us, and normally it would be a time for large gatherings, traveling, of course, hugs, cooking together, and ultimately sharing a meal or two as a group. But that is not the case this year, is it? No, because of the coronavirus, we have to keep our distance and refrain from celebrating Thanksgiving as it has been done in the past. But Arrow is still determined to keep everyone connected, even from afar. How, you ask? Well, Arrow is going to be celebrating with an online Friendsgiving. Now, what is Friendsgiving, you ask? Well, here is Arrow Nicely News, mastermind, of course, of all things, Aaron, to tell you what's been going on. Take it away, Aaron.
Dear friends, this November, Arrow Senior Living is celebrating Friendsgiving. What does that mean? That means that we will be posting heartwarming content in the spirit of the Thanksgiving holiday that we want you to share with your family and friends. Starting today, November 12th, and continuing through the 23rd, Arrow will be making posts on Facebook and Instagram containing hashtag #ArrowFriendsgiving. Anyone who shares the post on Facebook or begins following us on Instagram will be entered into a prize drawing. Then, on November 23rd through the 26th, we will draw one prize winner each day, culminating in a large donation on the 27th to a Native American philanthropic organization. Every share and follow raises the donation amount, so even if you don't win a prize, you are contributing to a great cause. Remember, each share gets you an entry into the drawing, so share as much as you can. Limit one prize per person. Though we are apart, we are looking forward to spending this Friendsgiving with you. Sincerely, your friends at Arrow Senior Living.
So now that you know what we're doing already, let me tell you what you can expect next. On Thanksgiving Day, Arrow will be hosting a full day of virtual festivities. Tune in to see our friendly faces saying hello to the sunrise, cooking delicious food, playing games, enjoying the outdoors, and much, much, much more. So that even though we have to be apart from those we love, we can still be together. So be sure to follow Arrow Senior Living on Facebook so that you don't miss out on the heartwarming moments and the beautiful content. Well, everybody, that'll do it for another episode of Arrow Nicely News. And boy, did we have some exciting and fun and happy news the last couple weeks. And it looks like that we got a bunch of more happy news on our horizon. Before we go, we got one more story for you. Just a little happy story out of the Boulevard, St. Charles in Missouri. Melba, one of the residents there, turned 101 years old. And there is a call out to anyone who wanted to send her a birthday card. And so we ended up having friends, family, students, professors, people from all over, including our very own superstar producer, Shannon Novak, contributed to getting her 101 birthday cards. I'm not sure I have 101 birthday cards collectively that I've received over my 36 years. Wow, Melba, happy birthday. Well, everybody, until next time, check out the story on Melba. Click one of the links below about our Veterans Day stuff. Check it out. Keep your distance. Keep your mask on, and until next time, we'll see you later. I'm Lenny Hernandez.